Welcome to the British Esports Student Champs 2022-2023. We are back after 3-week-long break.
The Buccaneers going for this more defensive approach, which was working for them until that one's just dropped itself into the bottom corner.
Well, and his chance for the Buccaneers to make inroads here. They need to clear this ball, and oh my goodness. Oh, that is disaster.
Goal line, but felt the need to get a touch regardless, and they might make it worse here. King T's got to slammed it in straight off the crossbar. 3-0 to CRD Prime. Kinds of pressure, and King T might make it worse. The crossbar found again, but it's rolling in, and there's no one to clear it away. Pasenda adds a fourth.
Off a little bit, want to retain their 4-0 lead, just get to game number 2. That's a great save by King T. Could have been 4-1 easily. Might still be as Graham goes for net, and he's got it. Oh, it's a consolation goal at the end of the day, but he takes him out for the for the sake of it. Gets a shot from the back wall as well. Pasadena follows up, it's off the bar. But man alive,
the situation, and here another fantastic clear to put Prime under quite a lot of pressure. So Chazza Walsh seems to be the star player so far, and a great chance just missed by Hunter on the goal line.
Oh, Red Hunter. That was the opportunity for Buccaneers to get one on the board, but Chazza Walsh follows that one up. Pass out the corner from Graham. Right at the death of game number 1. It didn't really matter because it made it 4-1. But can they recover? They do. Right downfield, they go marching to tie it up. Missed about 5 seconds before that, so to get that out of their heads and just mentally reset, as they're going to have to reset here, as Sig TV has his second. Team chemistry than Bournemouth and Poole. As that's just a big whiff off the post. Quite out of hand, but going that way, and you could kind of tell that Prime are going to take it as King T barrels that one home.
Clear that one away after his defensive struggles earlier in the game, but it's going to get worse. Another goal for King T. 5-1 now on the score sheet.
Game number 2. Pasadena 6-0. Not 6-0. It's 6-1. I'm dropping them a goal, but not felt the squeeze whatsoever. They've just been running away with it, and it'll be a goal within the first minute for Pasadena.
Keeps coming their way. No boost for Chazza Walsh isn't going to help things either as a double commit comes through. And that might be 2-0. It will be 2-0. CRD Prime continuing where they left off.
British Ice Skills have to offer. That is what's going to make this Buccaneers team and the rest of the teams in the Student Champs. Everyone's super mechanical. You still got Turbo Pulsar there. Or you had Turbo Pulsar, so it's Sig scores a 4th.
This, of course, will put them 2-0 to start off the British Esports Championship for this winter. So this team look very, very good right now, and other teams are going to be watching this thinking, wow, if we've got to play them next week, it's going to be a really tough game.
Yeah, sending a message to the rest of the league, the rest of Group E. Watch out for us.
Welcome back to the British Esports Student Champs Rocket League.
3 kicks to the wall. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, he'd be spraying down the line, you know, this with his boost. That'd be what it was. Oh, anyway, but besides our fantasy booking of
it's not the 3rd player listed, so perhaps a slightly weaker Crosshair side than we're expecting.
Yeah, perhaps, but it doesn't mean they're any less dangerous right now. As Haxam, not mastering too much right now. As Ultra, oh my goodness, just flies up that left wing.
Already, Ultra's been leading the show. As we say that, the tap down off the crossbar comes in. It's 3-0 already. We're not even halfway through this game. Talked perhaps negatively about them. They are starting to come forward a little bit more, but this is looking dangerous again. A ball dropping in front of their goal is dealt with. And defensively, you know, this is another Division 1 game. This team
required. This net is slightly open, and almost finding the angle. Actually, indeed finding the angle was massive J-Dog, but Crosshairs moment where he didn't really know where to go, but Coventry know where to go exactly here.
In Norway and Scandinavia, so I'm sure they had to get over mountains at some point, but definitely more famous for their boats. I wouldn't want to be carrying the big shields up the mountain. Crosshairs stop them before they can create anything. They've got 2 players on the wall here, both trying to go for the same shot. It's not even going to matter. They're going to score anyway. It's a hat-trick now for Hexham. They really need to start creating some more offense. Otherwise, this is going to get worse, and Ultra puts another one in. Crosshairs looking so dominant. They're going to need a lot more than one, being 5 goals down. Potentially, they could open things up for the reverse sweep. They're not just done yet. They can lose this game in the series. And there's the opening goal. And I think if anyone was going to score for the Vikings, it probably was going to be Massive J-Dog. He's had the best chances so far, and this is a nice corner effort right to the back post behind Hexham.
Yeah, it's a lovely play from Massive J-Dog. into the initial, though Master J-Dog could have a crack at 2 for himself. But hunted down right at the end of regulation. And that will do it here in game number 2. 5, maybe 6-0. Will be 6-0. I'm glad I didn't write that one down and curse it like I usually do.
They can keep that for the whole game, I think, is very much a doubt. So it's going to be, can they outscore the opposition? And they're going to have to start scoring early because Ultra is doing what he does best and finds the back of the net early on.
It's making sure it's getting to his teammate rather than going upfield. 1-0 early, could be 2-0. Looking for that corner as Hex, but will be turned away by the post, by the 4th man. But Ultra, he's not done. Oh, he looked like he had a flip reset there as well, but not to be.
It's downfield from own dagger, but there's no follow-up. They get there eventually in the end. And that's about the best chance we've seen York Vikings create so far in this game. And
we saw it with the Bucks as well. Hang on, this is an open net. Oh, it does go in. Save from... they've actually subbed in. They've subbed off Cascar Donald. I've only just noticed this and brought in the regular man of Skinny Man Kyle. And Skinny Man Kyle in his Knight Rider car isn't able to make the stop there. 1-1. Yeah, well, the first one there from J-Dog keeps it at bay for now, but Ultra finds that left-hand post and hexes him, has a second.
They come forward again with another crossfield pass. And oh, is that going to hit the back of the net? It definitely is. We're blinded by the smoke, but it's not going to stop them. 3-1 to Crosshairs.
By the way, shout out to our astute host Waxon. Actually, we'll talk about this goal first, as Ultra gets of the York Vikings. I don't know if that's the kind of nuts they ate, but hang on a second, off the kickoff.
Viking diet, they're very generic though. Meat, fish, vegetables, pretty standard. You thought they'd have something unique for them, wouldn't you? Oh, this one's going straight in over the top of all 3 defenders.
Goal every 10 seconds. That's what, 10 goals every second? That's not happening. And I don't think this is going to happen either. Skinny Man Kyle gets on the board.
That lethal duo in the offense.
Oh my
Here
God.
he is again. Ultra, the 2 of them linking up. Look at the scoreboard. 3 goals.
Hexism. I even said it how to say it right,
name,
and I can't say it. However you say his name, you've got to call him a winner today. Hey, you want to stop scoring, lads? Could this be 9-2? Don't make it 9-2.
Sure,
That's just embarrassing. Ultras might even just get it down. Oh, good save. They keep it up. Obeying rule 1 of Rocket League, keeping the ball up at 0 seconds. Hexism looking for number 9. Would be the highest score that we've had today. I mean, this is the highest score we've had today. 8-2. Crosshairs do take it, and man, what a statement victory from Coventry, saying we are the big dogs here.